There's no
Correct.
there's no taxes. There's no, but they have like a police state, I guess. But everybody has the freedom to do whatever they want. It was
Yeah,
very strange.
the hard heads.
Yeah. Yeah, some of you might know more about Sigil than others, but just keep it to yourselves because it makes it more interesting that way.
Oh, is this like an established setting or something? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
No,
is. It is actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My the character I'm playing, I initially conceived as like a psychic detective in the Harmonium for a Planescape game that I never got to play. So
Oh, well, hey, the portal's there.
yeah. So I don't have any reason for the character I want to go through, but it's just a nice coincidence.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of DMs too kind of shy away from like the planar aspect of D&D, but I really like it. It's fun. So, all right.
That's one of the things that D&D
Anyways,
kind of unique.
Joel, go ahead. I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna say plane or stuff like is one of the things that makes D&D really unique. I think.
Yeah, definitely. And second edition did it best with the Planescape setting. So, all right, Joel, go ahead and take 400 EP. That was a great job. Now, do you guys remember the gems?
Yes, there were 3 green gems and 7 blue gems. The green gems were 10 gold each, and the 7 were worth 50 each.
Yeah. Now, did you already split that up? I don't remember.
No, my character was still carrying the gems because we got them appraised, but we didn't sell them or anything, so we didn't like divide them.
Okay. Yeah. All right, very good. So I think we left off where you guys were in town, didn't we?
I don't have access to my character sheet.
What the heck? What's your character's name?
Krennic.
The hell?
I'm the guy that got petrified. So you probably.
This is really weird. I don't see your character sheet in here. Um, you didn't delete it by chance, did you?
That's physically impossible.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I didn't touch anything either. Unless the only thing I can think of, Krennic, is that the guy who left, maybe he tried to delete his sheet and deleted yours instead.
We can't see each other's sheets though. Like I can only see my character. I can't see anybody else's.
Right. No, you're right. Yeah, but then why is it not showing in here? Let me how do you spell Krennic?
Krennic.
Yeah, it's not showing in here. What in the hell? Gosh, I am really sorry, Krennic. I don't know what happened to your character sheet. Did you have a physical copy by any chance?
No.
Do you remember what your stats were and stuff on your spells?
I still have my spell book. Um.
Oh, yeah, because they're all alphabetical. Yeah, wow, this is really weird. I've never had this happen before because I know I didn't go in here and do anything to the characters. Um, you're sure you had a roll 20 sheet, right?
Yeah, man.
I don't know how to. Let me see it. Let me search real quick.
Susanna, Chriswell,
I want
and
to see if they have anything.
Gridden. That must have been Enos's character, I think.
We have
March
we have
seems lumpy
Hold on,
with
yeah.
corners, right angles, and straight edges protruding through the leather.
okay.
Yeah, but didn't we heal you? Remember, I thought we healed you last session.
Did we? Okay. Too much time looking for a hidden treasure, but like just like
Take a peek
pop my head
with
in.
my infravision. I'm gonna open
Yeah.
the door and step in right here.
Okay.
Scan the room
Yeah,
with my.
Too much time looking for a hidden treasure,
Crap, it looks
but
like looks like I might have to contact Roll20 support.
I mean, can we just make another character sheet really quick?
I'm way smarter than that.
Just enter the numbers that you
Yeah,
remember.
I guess we're gonna have to. You still want
You
to play
take
the
up
same
10
character,
feet,
right,
we-
Krennic?
We
Yeah.
will go on 15.
All right, can you slowly
on.
or quickly, depending on how good
10.
how you do it,
He will prepare.
can you remake your
He
character
will
sheet?
draw his axe.
Hold on, Krennic, you add your side.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I think I
Oh.
can.
All
Okay.
right, because it's not like
Can you make me a character sheet?
the ogre is going on 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
there it is.
Let me.
Okay. Fortunately, I have a screenshot of my stat.
Okay.
Copy.
hold on.
I'll just paste.
I'm making you a new one right now.
I'll send it to you in a direct message.
Okay. You see your new character sheet?
Yep.
Wow. That's a damn double whammy. You get turned to stone and then your sheet gets erased or something. That is the weirdest goddamn thing that's ever happened. Oh yeah. All right, so I guess while you're re-entering your details, you don't remember how much experience you had, did you, Krennic?
You hadn't given me any. That was my first session. So I was level 2 too.
Oh, all right. Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and take another 500 experience for the battle and also for character sheet mishap, because I don't know what happened there. But that should give you some compensation for the battle and the trouble we have here with the sheets. All right, so we were back in town, okay, and let me just scroll over to that town part. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh wait, I gotta get my token. I'm just gonna move my token back over to the town part. If you guys want to do that too, you can. Oh, we still have your token, Krennic.
Yeah.
Well, that is really fucked up. How do you still have your token, but your sheet disappeared?
Because tokens and sheets are not the same thing.
No, I know, but I mean, It just seems weird that I don't know. All right, so we're back at Mindy's and sitting in the tavern. You guys have those gems. You know how much they're worth. You might want to head to the capital, perhaps, to try to sell them. That's where you'll get a better price for them, at least. Because around here, not many people are in need of gems. And okay, so Joel, what was your character's name again?
Susanna?
Okay. And Mike, you were Chriswell?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you're back at Mindy's, and Mindy greets you, of course, and says, "Welcome home, heroes," and all that kind of stuff, because obviously word has spread about your daring exploits and things like that, especially, having a festival for you as well. And she says, "So, lighten up a girl," she says. "What are your next plans?" She says, "You guys seem to be able to handle a lot of different things."
Well, I mean, I guess we're proper adventurers now, right? So we're going to go wherever there's trouble that needs to be stopped.
Fair enough.
We do owe his name
Marcus.
Yes. The old man on the outskirts of town who depetrified our companion. We told him that we would do him a favor. So I don't know what he has in mind, but we may need to assist him with something as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's
That
a
is a
wizard. I'm sure he'll
possibility.
be able to contact us wherever we are with his familiar or whatever.
Well, Mindy says, I can pull a favor for you guys. My brother lives in the capital, and he has a nicer house, you could say. And if I send him a letter asking if he'll, let you stay there for a while, you guys would have a base of operations in the capital, to continue your adventures and quests.
All right, so my eyes light up, and I'm like, "Oh, that's wonderful, Mindy. Thank you. We would appreciate that."
Of course, she says, I'm just a bartender and owner, and, I appreciate what you guys have done for the town. I mean, who knows who could have been kidnapped next if you hadn't defeated those shadow creatures.
Okay, so I have a question real quick for everybody. You mentioned last session that people were offering their daughters' hands in marriage after
Yeah.
the exploits. Did anybody take up that offer? Did anyone get married or engaged or whatever?
Well, I think Krennic got married. That's why he ran off. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and our former rogue companion. Yeah, met a
Yeah,
barmaid and
exactly.
absconded.
Yeah, he married and settled down. Okay. I was just curious because that's like an interesting detail that a lot of people seem to leave out of games, like the idea that you can like have a relationship and have a family and stuff.
That's perfectly fine if you guys want to get married to some young lady. You could do that and even have children if you wanted. I mean, it's part of life, it's part of the game, and you got to remember back in the Middle Ages, I mean, it wasn't like everybody had 10 gold coins to their name. Most of them had either livestock or daughters.
Hmm. I think Suzanne's a little young to be married, and Criswell might be a little bit old
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. You're going to team up with Harkis and go lady hunting.
Yeah. All right, so
All
then
right.
Yeah.
our next destination.
All right. Well, we can head off to the capital then, if that's where fate takes us.
That
See
was
who needs
Norcross.
help there.
All right, cool. So, you guys need to stock up on food or anything? You got enough rations?
I would like to stock up on rations because I don't think I ever put any on my character sheet. I have 0.
Okay.
How long is the travel to the town? Like how many? Oh wait, I have 14
it's-
days worth of rations.
It's 50 miles away. Let me grab my books. I forgot them. One moment.
And I presume are we gonna buy horses or are we gonna walk there? Swim,
I
rather.
started off with a pony, because I'm a gnome and I'm slow and I'm old. Hopefully it's still around. I think I like stabled it when we went off once. So I'll assume that it's been kept and I can retrieve it.
I'm back. All right. So you all have enough food then, huh?
I do,
I
yeah.
have 14 days worth. Is it gonna? I assume it'll take less than 14 days to travel 50 miles by horse, right?
Well, if you're going by horse, it'll take 1 day.
Okay. What if I'm going by elephant? Can I get an elephant?
This is not a desert climate, so there are no elephants.
Oh, okay.
But if you find a desert climate, you can definitely buy an elephant.
Sweet. Alright, so is the path like dry or is it muddy? Like when we're gonna
Well, it's springtime, so it's a little muddy. There's rain here and there. The snows have receded. There is snow here apparently. But the road is very well used, so it's not like you're traveling in open terrain country, hills and things like that. So you can make good time on the road.
By well used, you mean it's going to be safe? Like we're not going to be waylaid by robbers?
No, I just mean that the road is broken
15, and who said 10?
broken into. It's been used a lot, so there are no irregularities with the road. There's no like divots. There's no large boulders in the road. Stuff like that.
All right, but the chance of bandits is very possible. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially back in the Middle Ages. I mean, more people were bandits than law-abiding citizens.
Yeah. All right.
All
So
right, so
I guess I'll need to get a horse. Criswell has his
well,
pony.
do you want to get a horse because you have a minotaur and a dwarf in the party?
Can we get like a horse and a wagon maybe to pull us?
Sure, but with the minotaur, he weighs what, like 400 pounds? Wasn't it, Krennic?
Well, you probably wouldn't be able to ride a normal horse then. That's why we would need the wagon. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't want a wagon. It's too slow. For me, you'd probably want like a chariot or something.
Chariot. This isn't the Colosseum. We're just trying to travel across the terrain.
Does a Minotaur have increased movement, or is it the same as
everybody else?
Well, he's faster than me because dwarves move at 6 and he moves at 12.
Probably gonna want to get a pony, dwarf.
Yeah, well, yeah, either I get a pony or you get the wagon and I ride in the wagon because, dwarves are not like, that heavy.
Wagon's just as slow as a dwarf is, so I don't want to get a pony. I'll get a chariot.
Do they have chariots in this town that we can buy? Well, that actually sounds like interesting.
Well, I mean, you can go to a cartwright and ask if he can make a chariot because typically people don't use chariots.
What do you want to do, Krennic? You want to do that?
If they have the technology to make a wagon, I don't see why they wouldn't have the technology to make a chariot. So might as well ask.
Okay. All right, that's what we'll do then.
All right, so you go to the local cartwright His name is Ren, and you talk to him about a chariot, and he tells you he can make one. Never, had any customers ask for a chariot, but it's doable. He says he could have it done in 4 days.
I
Right
guess we can
on.
just buy it here for 4 days. I mean, it would be faster at this point to just take a wagon than it would be to wait to have a chariot be made. But if we want a chariot, then we can do that.
I'll have one
Well, he
made
said
while
if you
we're
pay-
on our mission.
He says if you pay a little extra, I can shave it down to 3 days.
Okay. Krennic, how much gold do you have?
I'm not gonna bother paying extra gold. It takes 4 days. It takes 4 days.
Okay.
We can go on
yeah.
our mission while he's
Sure.
building
Okay.
it.
All right, so I guess we'll wait for 4 days, and we'll look for any like side quests around town or anything like that we can do. Maybe
No, we can
people
go on our mission, and then a couple days after we get back, collect the chariot. Go on the.
Okay.
All right. Well, the Cartwright says you got to pay half up front because I'm not going to start this for free.
Yeah, I pay him half.
Yeah. So the total cost of the chariot would be probably about 25 gold. So if you pay him 12 gold, he'll start working on it.
That's
You cut out, Krennic. What was that?
I'll pay him.
Okay. All right. You pay him the 12 gold. He says come back in 4 days. All right. You guys leave and you head north, correct?
Yes. If that's where the
All
city is, then yes.
Yes.
Got to get the pony for the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Or you could just spend 2 days going to town.
I'd
Because,
rather just get the pony so he can ride it.
you're going to make me get a pony, huh?
Or a mule. Mule would be cheaper.
I can get a cow.
Ow. I mean, if you want a cow,
Oh, he
you
buys a
can
pony.
get cow. Okay.
Wait, are you gonna milk it on the way there or something? Or?
Never mind. All right, he buys a pony, and now he's moving at the same speed as the humans and the Minotaur. And, oh, wait, hold on. I shouldn't say humans. I need to see. Oh, no, the PC party. Didn't we have an elf? Oh, no, Yistin was the elf. Enos is a dwarf. Oh, Joel's a half-orc, and Mike's a gnome. Mike, you have a pony?
I do. I bought one in the beginning of the game with the
Okay,
starting
perfect.
money. So I'm assuming that it's just been stabled somewhere, and I'm picking it up now.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. You get your pony and you head north. All right, there are no encounters on your 1-day journey to Norcross, the capital, which I said was much bigger. It's a town of around 10,000 roughly. And you can say hi to your thieving buddy if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. of course.
Otherwise,
Badger.
you head. Huh?
Oh, so the badger? He probably doesn't want to say
Yeah,
hi
the
to us.
badger that you sold into slavery.
Wait, what? Who sold a badger into slavery? Excuse me?
I think that was the starting group that I might be the only remaining member of.
Oh, so why don't you
Is that-
enlighten them and tell them about your good deed?
Yeah, there was a polymorph badger who he was trying to become a thief, and he wanted to join the Thieves Guild. And a mage had polymorphed him into a badger. And initially we told him we were going to help him get back to being a human, but then we found out that he was a thief anyway, and he wanted to join the Thieves Guild. So we traded him as a badger, as a trained badger, to the Thieves Guild. So technically, we gave him what he wanted. He got to join the Thieves
He
Guild.
wanted to be human again.
But he's still a thief. He got to join the gang.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little morally
you go.
questionable, but that's okay.
It's like the D&D party. You can't go into a town without setting something on fire.
Hmm.
All right, you guys enter the town. It is a walled town, so the guards just double check and make sure that you're not going to cause trouble. They do look at you, Krennic, and say, "You're a pretty big fella. You're not going to cause no trouble, are you?"
No.
Okay. Very good then. As long as you guys keep the peace, pay your taxes, everything will be fine.
And when he says pay your taxes, I'm going to think back to when we were in Sigil and think about that moment. And like, damn, wouldn't it be nice to live somewhere where you don't have to pay taxes?
Right. All right, you enter the town, and Mindy gave you directions to her brother's house, and so you go there, and you knock on the door. It is a nice-looking house, 2 stories, and you see this, young man, probably Mindy's age, wearing like a blue robe tabard type thing, and a dagger at his side, and he says, "Ah, greetings. You
Hey.
must be my sister's friends, correct?"
Could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
So I just realized that I have a copy of Krennic in my character vault, and I just imported it. I just imported it to your game. So
Okay, perfect.
I'm back. Could you delete the other character sheet?
Yeah, that's the one that doesn't have the Minotaur, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Oh,
Thanks.
man, we lucked out on that one. Thanks,
Yeah.
Krennic. I'm happy for you. So the young man says, "You must be the friends of my sister, correct?"
Yes, we are. We were passing through the town of Hepburn. I was thinking of Audrey Hepburn. We were passing through the town of Hepburn, and we made a couple waves while we were there, and we did meet your sister, and she was very accommodating to us.
Yes, he says, "Of course. If you need to stay a week or 2, that's perfectly fine." He says, "I've got private baths and a couple of spare guest rooms that you can stay in, and you can conduct your business however you want. I recommend you go to the casino. That way you can pay me back if you lose, because I own the casino. And yeah, welcome to Norcross. Come on in."
So that's where he gets all his money from, huh? Okay.
Yeah, he owns a casino.
Okay. What is the population of this town about? I'll ask him that
10,000.
directly. 10,000?
Yes, give or take 10,000. We do have a small problem with thieves, but I have measures. I have had a wizard fortify my dwelling.
So I know this is the capital, sir. Is the casino the main industry of the town? Is this the main business? It's entertainment?
No, not the main, economy. I guess this town does a lot of trade with another town far to the east, but we also have the wall to the north that keeps out the Gelk barbarians, and so a lot of steel and precious metals are traded here in this town for other goods.
Okay, that's very interesting. How much do you think some gemstones would go for in this town? And I'll show him the gemstones on my person.
Yeah, he looks at him. He says, "Give me a moment," and he goes and he takes out like a pocket magnifier and comes back over and he looks at each gem. He says, "Yes, I like these gems. How much do you want for them?"
Oh wait, I have to haggle? Oh no. I'm notoriously bad at this. Does anyone else want to step in? I'm worried I'm going to insult him.
I'll just recite the prices that we had them appraised for. I'll say, well, previously we had these appraised for whatever the values were.
All right. He says, "I'll give you 300 gold for them. It's a fair price."
For all of them put together?
Yeah.
That's more than what they were appraised for, isn't it?
No, that's less.
No,
Oh,
it's less, but you got to
300
realize,
together.
you know, he's probably gonna sell them again himself, or you know, or he just wants a good deal, you know.
Well, for your hospitality, I think that's fair, right? We should allow him to make a little bit of money off of our hides for his hospitality.
Eh.
Does everyone agree, or should we sell them for 300?
sure. I think that's all right.
Wasn't one of them worth 1,000 though?
No, there were 3 of them were worth 10, and 7 of them were worth 50. So total, they would be 380. He'd be making an 80 profit of 80
Ah.
gold.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit more than 10%, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
Right, he
so
says,
we'll
"Hold on
sell
one
them.
moment." He goes over to a chest and he pulls out basically 300 gold pieces into a large sack and he brings it over. He says, "Here's your gold." Takes
Okay.
the gems. "Let me show you to your rooms. Follow me." He takes you upstairs and he takes you to 2 doors that are the guest rooms. And he says, "However you want to sleep in there is fine. You know, just you have those 2 rooms."
Alright, well, my character is female, so I think she should get the room separate from the other 2.
Other
for the
3,
sake-
don't forget the dwarf.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't
I'll-
sleeping with that minotaur.
You're not sleeping with the Minotaur. Why not? He's like a big. You wanted a cow, right? He's kind of like a big cow.
Yeah, but he farts in his sleep.
Yeah, but you can milk me.
What?
Well, I guess I'll just take it.
Yeah, but you could milk me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to worry about it. I mean, the dwarf will sleep with the minotaur. He'll just like crawl under the bed or something, you know.
All right.
All right, so yeah,
Well,
you guys got
uh,
2 rooms.
I'll divide the gold amongst the 4 of us, I suppose.
So we'd each get what, 75?
Let me see. 300 divided by 4. Yeah, everybody gets 75.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, you guys can rest and relax a little bit. It's actually nighttime because you spent the whole day walking to town riding to town on your horses. So, you can sleep well, and you wake up the next morning. Some servants have prepared breakfast, loaves of bread, cheese, and eggs.
So this guy's wealthy, but he's not like a lord. He doesn't have any status.
You don't know it. You'd have to ask him.
I will ask him at the next day. If
All right.
what's your class.
He comes down for breakfast. You're all sitting in the kitchen eating breakfast.
I was curious as to know, like, what your social class is. I don't mean to be offensive, but I was wondering because you seem to have some influence in this area.
He smiles at you and he says, I'm upper class. Why? Is there something you needed help with?
No, I was wondering if you're like a lord or a count or duke or something like that.
No, I don't have any titles. I'm just a wealthy businessman.
Okay. It was just something I wondered.
But I do have, but of course I do have connections. Connections are the lifeblood of a city.
Right, right. How does the food taste? Does it taste good or is it like average?
No, it's really good. This is like, specialty bread, that has been baked with like great care and has like some sweetener added to it. The eggs are salty and poached. They're very good. The cheese is probably fresh cheese that he got yesterday. I mean, it's a really damn good breakfast.
Well, I must say this has been a treat. I like this town very much so far.
I love poached eggs.
Yeah. He says, he says, my sister had nothing but good things to say about you guys and gals.
Oh, good.
All right. Everyone can have 200 experience for role playing.
All right.
I'm gonna just ask him if he knows of any place where we might be of use in town. We are, as your sister has told you, we're rather adept at finding people, things, rescuing people who may have been captured or missing. Any sort of job like that, anyone who could use our help.
Yes, well, funny you should ask. There is a man that I know of that needs a quest be done.
I'm listening.
He says, I will draft a letter and send you over to him. And the letter will be like a letter of introduction from me, sponsoring you guys, with my reputation, so to speak. I forget exactly what he needed help with, but I guess he's been looking for a couple of days now. So after breakfast is over, I will go write a letter and seal it with my ring, and I will send you over to him.
Hey, that'd be
Okay,
wonderful.
that sounds
Thank
good.
you. That'd be wonderful.
Yes, of course. Now remember, I do want you to check out the casino. I mean, after all, you can win some money.
All right, well, think about it.
He
Sure.
chuckled.
I assume it's not open
All right,
at this
so
time
he-
of the day.
He says, no, the casino opens at 6 p.m.
That makes sense. But we'll do our business first and perhaps head there in the evening.
So what does
Fair
this
enough.
old-timey medieval casino look like? Like, is it like just a tavern with some card tables, or is it like one of these big like Las Vegas casinos that they have now?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, I'll ask him about his establishment just to show interest and get a feeling for the culture and everything.
He says, well, it's a big building. We have many table games, and we have dice games, we have card games, we have some unusual type games you won't find anywhere else. You'd have to check it out to really understand it.
Okay. Do you have a? Well, I guess we'll find out. Never mind.
All right. Okay, so he finishes breakfast and he goes upstairs to his master bedroom where he pens a letter and then seals it with wax and his signet ring. He comes back down and he hands it to you. He says he man you want to talk to goes by the name of Garland.
All right, let me write that down. How do you spell that, sir?
Garland.
Like the like Merrick Garland? Okay.
Like Judy Garland.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, I
And,
gotta
he-
plug in
he-
my computer. My laptop, so it doesn't die. Okay, go ahead.
He's gonna provide us directions or whatever.
Yeah, he tells you how to get to the building that this man is in. All right. So you guys are gonna head over there.
Yes, I think so.
All right. You walk through the streets. You see that there are quite a few beggars, and children, that lost their parents or they simply don't know any life other than begging, and a couple of them paw at your feet begging for a coin to, get some food and things like that. I assume you just walk past them.
Can I like how many are there?
Well, you're in an area where there's like probably about 10 beggars.
Right, because my character was raised in a church and she thinks charity to the poor is very important. But she's not gonna just give them money because that'll just make them, like you feed a fish for a day and it turns into a bigger fish or whatever. So I'm going to maybe keep in mind that there are beggars, and I'm going to make a donation to the local church or something for alms. Or
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, if you want a detour.
Well, I mean, is it on the way or?
You're not sure. You don't know where the churches are here in this town.
Right, and there's no like, I can't see the skyline. There's no like, it's not the tallest building in town or anything like that. Okay.
No, it wouldn't be. It'd probably be a smaller wooden or stone structure. But you can go look for a church after you do what you have to do now.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
All right. So you make it to this stone building, and you see that there are 3 guards posted in front of the door. They seem to be human men with chainmail and spears, and they look at you as you approach. And they say, "Who are you people?"
Wait, what was the name of the guy that was giving us
Hold
the?
His name was Julia.
Julia.
Julius.
Okay, Julius. We were sent here by Julius on behalf of someone who might need our help by the name of Garland.
You're talking about my boss.
Yes, sir. Apparently.
I'll show them the letter with the
Any
seal on
papers?
it. Yes. We have this letter from Julius. You'll notice he sealed it and sent us here to deliver it.
He looks at the seal. Okay. Wait here for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go in and talk to Garland. I'll be right back. He opens the door with a key and goes in and shuts it and locks it. And about 5 minutes later, he comes back out. He says, "Okay, boys. Garland will see you. Follow me. You two stay outside." He points to the other guards. You go inside. It's kind of a long hallway lit by torches and the sconces on the walls. And you go to the end of this hallway, which is like an iron door type thing. And there's like a ring to knock on it, like a ring knocker thing. And you hear this voice. "Yes." He says, "Boss, these people are here to see you." "Ah, yes, open the door and let them in." All right, so he opens the door. You go in. See this small room, maybe only 10 by 10. There's a desk, a chair, a fireplace. And you see Garland, who is this exceedingly handsome half-elf. He has gold hair. He has like a kind of like a tiara that he wears with like a ruby in the center, and he's wearing chainmail with a long sword. He says, "Ah, oh, you're interested in helping me out? Is that correct?"
No,
You're Garland.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and hide my distaste for elven folk, but he probably can see
Alright.
it on my face.
Yes,
We're looking for work. Yes.
I'll approach his desk and place the letter down, slide it over to him. I'll say, I think so.
Okay, so-
Depends on what the job is.
He looks at the seal and breaks it. Opens up the letter. Reads it. Oh, you come recommended by Julius, the casino owner. That's quite impressive, actually. Yes, I have a quest that I need done. I'm willing to pay quite a bit for it to be done. And it's not going to be easy. Alright. You guys know about the wall, right?
We were
We-
informed of the wall. Yes.
Yes.
Well, beyond the wall are the Gelk barbarians. The very nasty, brutal type of people. They would love nothing more than to come crashing through this wall that we built and rape and pillage our land. Now, we can't have that. For the last 20 years, the wall has protected us. But recently, some spies of mine have discovered that the barbarians are seeking some kind of magical item. And if they get this magical item, supposedly it has the power to knock down walls. Now, I don't know exactly what the item is. Your job is not to recover the item either. Your job is to prevent the Gelk barbarians from recovering the magical item. So, that will bring you into conflict with the Gelk barbarians. And if you find the item, your mission is not to bring it back to me, but to destroy it.
Well,
Can
that
you
sounds
describe
like-
the magical item a little bit, like what it might look like?
It's rumored to be a trumpet.
Okay. And whereabouts is it supposedly?
Well, Gelk barbarians are searching the Illusion Mountains, so it has to be in that area.
Is there anything you can tell us about the Illusion Mountains, like what threats there might be out there, what we can expect to find if we go there?
Well, they change a lot. Apparently, some peaks will disappear and reappear. It's a enchanted mountain range.
Just
Are
a
there
clever
any
name.
wildlife, like wolves or foxes or anything that lives up there?
Can't help you there. I've never been to the Illusion Mountains. That's why I'm hiring you guys.
Okay, alright. So I guess.
Anyways, if you are successful and you destroy this trumpet or steal it or hide it or do whatever so that the barbarians don't get it, I will pay each of you 1,500 gold.
Right. Well, that sounds fair, and it sounds like a noble task. So, I'm in.
I concur.
Good. Get the dwarves in. Krennic?
Yeah, okay. I guess.
Hey. Enos, are you there?
Penis.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. How are you, Ian?
I'm good. Chilling.
All right.
Work. I'm a little tired.
Oh yeah. You gonna be able to play, Enos?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. Did you hear what the mission was, Enos?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Take the horn and
All right,
use the
then.
horn.
What?
No, don't use the horn. Destroy it, so that the barbarians can't use it.
I know I'm being a smartass.
Oh, okay.
Take the horn and use the horn.
right.
Can I ask Garland if he knows of any particular barbarians? Does he know, like, is there like a leader? Does he know their name? Anything like that?
Well, he says there are a dozen tribes that compose the Gelk barbarians. Probably more than a dozen. So each tribe has its own chieftain. They're kind of a unorganized mob, so to speak.
So are all 12 tribes looking for this thing independently, or is there...
I don't know, to be honest.
It's probably some like confederation of tribes, tribal alliances, or something like that.
Yeah, it's exactly something like that. You know, we weren't worried about them ever since we built this wall 20 years ago. But if they find this trumpet and this trumpet can break down the wall, that would be bad, very bad.
All right. Well, this sounds like something that we can definitely attempt to accomplish. All right.
Perfect, he says. All right, let me just get your names, have you sign on this paper here that I prepared, and then it's a done deal. And if you can't read or write, just put an X.
Do you have to have the reading and writing proficiency to read or write your name, or can I
Yes, you
write
do.
my name? Okay, I can't write my own name. Okay. So I put an X then.
I'm
Yep.
going to look over the contract, make sure it doesn't
Well,
have any
it's not like a
shady in it.
full-blown contract. It just says that, you know, the parties undersigned here agree to complete the mission as, you know, instructed by Garland. You know, the reward is 1,500 gold per person if they are successful, payable upon return, you know, etc.
Right, and then I will sign it.
Yep. All right, you guys sign it. He says, excellent. He says, you can head out in the morning if you want. Get one more night in here, enjoy comforts, find a girl, prostitute, whatever. You know, do your thing, and then in the morning you can head out.
Very well.
All right, gentlemen. He goes over to the door and opens it. He says, "Good luck to you. This mission will be dangerous, but you come highly recommended."
Indeed.
All right, you
Alright.
guys leave. All right, you're outside again with the 3 guards, and they say, "Yeah, you're gonna work for Garland."
We
Yes.
are.
What to do?
You made a smart choice. Garland's a good man.
We hope to contribute to the defense of your town.
Yeah, well, you know, we're not like guards or anything. We're just a private enterprise, so to speak.
Mercenaries?
Yeah, we're mercenaries, but Garland works for the town too, so that's why we're allowed to operate.
Oh, that's cool.
So what is Garland's job? What does he do in the town when you say he works in the town?
No, I mean, he just so we're a mercenary company, right? And Garland does things for the ruler, you know, whatever missions need to be done, things like that. You know, it's something that the ruler can just pay for, and not have to use his own men to do it. You know what I mean?
All right, that makes sense. Okay.
A contractor.
Yeah, exactly. Garland's a contractor.
Well,
All right.
sir, we actually were interested in finding some kind of church or something. Is there any kind of temple or anything like that in town that we could visit?
Yeah, he says there's a temple to Aelor, not far from here.
And do they give to the poor or do they just give to themselves?
Paylor is a good aligned organization. They help out many unfortunates.
Okay.
They tell you how to get to it.
Great. Would you like to head there?
I can head there myself. If you guys want to get prostitutes or whatever he said.
I'll pass.
Okay.
I'm not into prostitutes. I like cows.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have bigger teats.
I'll just
All right.
follow Susanna to the temple.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that real quick. You get to the temple. You see there's a couple of priests, tending to the temple. And, you tell them you want to donate to give to the beggar children and whatnot.
Yes.
All right. They ask you how much you want to donate, and they assure you that the money will go towards feeding the children.
How much does it take to buy them all a meal? All 10 of them.
They're like, well, I mean, if you want to give them a simple meal, it would be like 5 copper per kid. If you want to give them a good meal and a place to stay for the night, that would be more money.
I wouldn't do the more expensive option. I've got enough gold.
He's like, well, he says, I mean, if you want to donate 2 gold pieces, that'll help out a lot with those kids.
Okay, I'll donate 2.
They bless you.
I'll throw in as well, the same amount.
All right, they take it.
I give them 10 gold.
Oh, we're gonna play like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna give him 20 gold then.
Save some for the casino.
Yeah. They're like, oh, what kids again? We just blew our money at the casino. So, they take your donations and they're just dumbfounded. 10, 20, 2. I mean, that's more money than they've seen in a while for the starving children. So they bless you and do rites upon you and pray for you and whatever quest you may undertake and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you. It's my it's my responsibility, I think, to help the unfortunate.
He says, your donations will go very far in keeping those kids fed.
Wonderful.
All right.
We're
You leave the church. And
we're gonna go to the
you
casino.
You what?
Are we going to go to the casino next, guys?
Depends if you want to press your luck.
Press my luck.
We've got a day to kill.
Yeah, we do. And we did tell our host that we would visit his casino, and I'm curious to see what it's like. So I would like to.
All right. Yeah, you'll have to wait 6 hours until it opens, but you can do that, then we can just say you're there.
Because it's the morning time or something?
It's noon, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. We can hang around, get some food, whatever, and wait, and then head over there.
Yeah, right.
All right. Sure. So you spend the day maybe at the marketplace checking out things and whatnot. and you finally get around to 6 p.m. You go to this casino. You got directions from a blind beggar, but he seemed to know what he was talking about. And you wind up at the casino. You see that there's two big ogres standing in front of the doors, and the door is a double door. And they look at you and say, "Welcome to Dice Forever."
It's called Dice Forever.
That's the name of the casino. Why?
I don't know, it's kind of a weird name. I mean,
Sorry, since I can't
I'm not
read,
the
I wanted to make
owner.
sure that I heard you.
I'm not the owner. He says, "You guys are welcome to gamble. There's a 1 gold cover charge."
Is there is everybody that's going in and out? Are they all monsters, or is it just the two ogres that are the?
Hey, who are you calling a monster? I'm an ogre, not a monster.
I meant no offense. I'm half monster myself, as a matter of fact. But
Yeah, you better watch your tongue, half-orc.
no, but I was just curious about what the demographics of this place are. If we're gonna stand out, or if
It's all the humans in there. Humans and elves and things and people and stuff. You just gotta pay a gold to get in. Why are you making this complicated?
All right, I'll pay a gold to get in.
All right. The dwarf will pay gold as well. Actually, I'm just gonna pay to Electrum. All right, so you pay the 1 gold to get in. You go inside and you see there's literally like 10 different tables with games and things like that. There is a staircase that goes up to a 2nd floor, but there's another ogre standing at the staircase that goes upstairs. And most of the people in here are human or elven. There's half elves, of course, too. And it's mostly rich people that are in here gambling. Very few poor people, if any. They come up to you, a waitress, and she looks at all of you. She's dressed very nice with a corset and whatnot. She says, "Welcome to Dice Forever. What kind of drinks can I get you? They're on the house."
Oh wow. Okay. A pint of ale, please.
Of course, she says, "Did you want the spiced ale? It's pretty good."
If you recommend it, then I'll try it.
"Sure, I'll bring a pitcher over for you guys and some glasses. Give me 1 minute." She quickly darts away, goes over to the bar, gets a pitcher of spiced ale or 5 glasses, brings it over and hands it to you. She says, "Enjoy your time here. And remember, there's always an upstairs."
What
Okay.
happens to be upstairs, if I might ask? What's in the upstairs part of that building?
Well, she says those are where the private rooms are for high rollers or lonely people.
I see. I understand. Thank you.
got cows.
She's like, "No, but we have a donkey in the back if you want that."
Oh my lord.
Donkey teats are kind of small.
All right, this is getting perverse. I'm uncomfortable.
What kind of games do they have here?
Krennic is just having a bad day, I think.
No, I understand.
All right, so you go to the tables, you look around. I mean, they've got like poker, they've got blackjack, they've got craps, they've got different types of dice games, things like that. And there's one table that is really empty, and it doesn't have a name at the table, but there is a guy standing there.
Okay. Is there any roulette?
Yeah, there would be roulette.
All right. Is there a way to exchange my gold to silvers?
You can go to a money changer over in the corner. He'll do that.
Okay, I'd like to do that because I don't want to bet gold and lose everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. How much silver do you need?
I'll give you 30 gold for 300 silver.
He says, "Sure. Some of the tables have minimum bets, though."
Minimum bets. You think you mean they're going to be more than 300 silver?
He's like, "Most of the bets downstairs here are 5 gold minimum."
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I'll just hold on to my gold. If I'm going to
Yeah,
be spending
probably.
5 gold per game anyway.
All right. All right. One of the games is called Dragon Dice, which is a unique type of game. Let me know what tables you're interested in.
I think I want to try some roulette since I brought it up. I might as well try.
All right.
I'll
So
try
what do I do?
craps.
All right,
Roll
so-
something?
What? I'm sorry. What was that?
Do I need to roll something to see if I win?
Nope. I would roll it. So you can bet on numbers 1 through 36. You can bet on 00, or you can bet red and black, or you can bet 1 through 12, 13 through 24, and 25 through 36. The various
bet.
bets pay differently. If
Uh,
you bet on red or black and you win, you get the same amount that you bet. So if you bet 5, you keep the 5 and then you get 5. Okay. If you bet on one of the number rows, 1 through 12, it pays 2 to 1. So if you bet 5, you get 10 back.
All right, let's knock this out all at once. I'm
What do you
gonna
wanna bet
play
on?
roulette for a little while. I'm gonna bet on black.
How
I'll
much?
bet I'll bet 100 gold.
All right.
Just it'll
So
be
here's
my
what I'm gonna do.
just it'll be my whole game. I'll just do this all evening.
So, all right, I am gonna roll a d4. 1 and 2 is black. Okay.
Okay. That doesn't account for 00 though. Oh no, I lost it all. Damn. All right.
Yep, you lost it.
Yep. All right. So I would subtract 100 gold from my character sheet. All right.
Could have fed so many children.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if
what
I
were you
won, I
thinking,
would have been
man?
able to feed so many more.
Fair enough.
Well, you can get it back. Put another 100 down.
All right, I'll put another 100 down, I guess.
Black.
Black, yeah.
There you go. You got it back.
And now, do I want to risk it and see if I can make some money from this? What should I do, Criswell? You're the elder here. You might have more wisdom.
Well, it is just a game of chance, so it's hard to say. Perhaps don't bet so much.
I just wanted to knock it all out in one go. Basically, was what I was trying to do. I was imagining like that was like going to represent like an hour of playing.
Mm.
Okay, I'll bet.
Oh, no, we do this per roll. There's no passing or scrolling time when it comes to gambling.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll bet 25 gold this time
Black.
on black. On black, yeah.
You lose.
Damn. All right. All right. Anybody else want to take a crack?
Yeah. So hold on here because hold on. Let me get my dice out of the way. What's his name? Excuse me. Garoth is gonna bet. Hold on. I'm gonna go 7, 10, 11, 13, 19, 21, 22, 29, 30, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Just so you guys know that I'm not cheating, this is what Garoth is doing. He's taking 5 gold and he's betting on hold on, let me see how many numbers this is. 3, 6, 9. He's betting on 12 numbers on roulette. Okay. And I will roll D100, and anything over 36, I re-roll, unless it's 00. If it's 00, then that's what it is. So, anyways, Garoth is betting on 1, 5, 7, 10, 11, 13, 19, 21, 22, 29, 30, 34. Those pay 35 to 1 if they come up.
Wait, couldn't you just roll 1 die 6 and count 1 to 2? Because 6 times 6 is 36.
You can roll anything in Roll20. Just type roll 1D number.
Oh, can you?
Oh,
can
really?
You can roll 1 die
Yeah.
36. Okay.
Yeah, but that doesn't count for 00.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just going to
I don't
try.
know what-
Let me try it this way once, and we'll see if it works. So here we go. Anything over 36, I roll again, unless it's 00. 47, roll again. 49. Damn it, come on. 5. Here's... Wait.
So you won, right?
Yes, I did. 35 ties. Hold on. I gotta go to calculator. All right, so that means I lose 11. I would lose 55, but 35 times 5 is 175. All right, so basically I made out 120 gold. Wheat.
All right. So what is the table that's not occupied or that nobody's standing at? It's a game? Is it
Right.
dice?
So you
Is
go
it-
over to that table, and he says, "Welcome. Are you looking to make it big and get rich?"
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
He says, "We have a game that not many are brave enough to play.
Okay. Tell me more.
Called Dawn's Gamble. All you have to do is stay alive until dawn. You get your reward. However, if you die, you don't get your reward."
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I have a responsibility to be alive to another person right now.
It pays 100 to 1.
That's, I mean, you're not specific about like what I have to survive. Like, am I surviving like poison gas? I could like just die instantly and not win anything.
That's the secret. You don't know. Could be anything.
I don't know if I'm willing to take that chance. I'm sorry.
All right. Have a good day.
Krennic, you want to try this? Krennic, are you there?
Yeah.
Do you want to try this game where you get a win 100 to odds are 100 to 1 and you just have to survive the night apparently?
No, I just wanted to try craps.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go to the craps table.
All right. So, do you know how to play craps, Krennic?
It's 2 6-sided dice and bet on different zones, right?
Yeah. So, the way it works is the shooter rolls the dice. They roll 2d6. If it comes up 2, 3, or 12, you lose. If it comes up 7 or 11, you win. If it's any other number, then that becomes the new number that you have to roll. If you don't roll it and you roll a 7, then you lose. Now you can also bet on side numbers, which are the hard numbers. Hard 6, which is 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s, and 2 2s. Those are the hard numbers. The hard numbers pay 8 to 1. Okay. The normal craps roll just pays equal. Now there is something also called the field. If you roll a 2, 3, or 4, you win. If you roll a 8, if you roll a 9, 10, 11, or 12, you win. If you roll a 2, it's double. If you roll a 12, it's double.
And how do you bet?
Well, the minimum bet is 5 gold. And then you could just roll 2d6.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bet 5 gold.
Now, do you want to... Okay, do you want to play the field also, or bet on any of the hard numbers?
I'll play a field.
Okay. That's also 5 gold.
What were the fields again?
2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are the winners.
Okay. I choose which field?
No, it's just called the field. Those are just the numbers that
Oh.
you're trying to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a name for the bet. All right.
Yeah.
So you're betting 5 gold on rolling a 7 or 11, and you're betting 5 gold on the field.
So I'm betting 10 gold altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right. Roll 2d.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's good news. You lose the 5 gold for trying to roll a 7, but you rolled a 12, which means the field pays double. So you lose 5 from the other bet, you keep 5 from the field, and you get 10 gold more. So you actually came out 5 gold ahead.
Yeah, I'm up 5. And
Anyone can
Higher, make it more exciting.
anyone can hold on. Anyone can play this game too. Right now, the shooter is Krennic. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna do this. I am gonna bet 5 on the field, and I'm gonna bet 5 and 5 on hard 6 and hard 8.
I would bet, but I
All
don't
right,
think I'm
Krennic.
understanding this game. I don't think I get it.
So it's a little complicated. Craps is a little complicated. Basically, if you want to just do your normal bet, then you're hoping that Krennic rolls a 7 or 11. If he rolls a 2, 3, or 12, you lose. If he doesn't roll a 7, then the number that he rolls becomes the new number that he has to roll for you to win.
Okay. All right, so I guess I'll bet. I'll bet 25 gold on 7.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, Krennic.
you're the shooter, Mario.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am, ain't I? Okay. All right, here we go. Just a second. All right, 2d6. A 4. Okay, so I lose. I don't lose that. I win. Yep. All right, I win 5 gold. Sweet. All right, 5 gold.
That
5
means I
gold.
lost, right?
No, I didn't roll a 7, but I rolled a 4. So that means the new number for you to win is a 4. Okay. Is this Mike?
This is Joel.
Joel. Okay. So now I roll again. I'm trying to roll a 4. If I roll a 4, you win. If I 7, you. There we go. Still have my hard 6 and hard 8. A 9. All right. So I'm going to roll again because we're trying to roll 4. 10. Oh, man, I should have bet on hard 10. 9. Okay, we're still trying to roll a 4. There we go, 4. And that's a hard 4 too. Oh, I bet. All right, so you won 25 gold, Joel.
All right, sweet.
And Krennic, you won too, didn't you?
No, I only played the one time.
Oh, okay.
So I won 5 gold and then I stopped playing.
Gotcha.
Okay. I will say this gambling mini game is pretty exciting. I was thinking of doing this in one of the games I'm running, but I was worried that the gambling would be more fun than the actual gameplay of the RPG, so I decided against it.
Well, yeah, it can be fun. It's gambling, so to speak. It's not with real money though. But
Mhm.
anyways, I'm just gonna finish this out because Garoth still has money on a hard 6 and a hard 8. So I'm just gonna roll again to see if we can get that. If not, then I lose. Does anyone else want to bet on craps while we're here?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So I'll just roll again. 3. Okay. That would be a loser for that. Yep. But I still have my hards. All right. Rolling again. 6. Crap. Lost on that hard. Okay. So no hard 6. Still have a hard 8. Give me a hard 8. 6 and 10. Nope. All right. Oh, wait. That was the hard 8. Damn it. Nope. I missed it. All right. All right. I lost that too. So fuck. Okay. I'm done with craps.
Are there any interesting people with which we can like socialize in here? Like,
I mean, sure, there's, people that are gambling, there's people that are drinking, there's people that you're not sure what the hell they're doing. They're just off in the corner doing something.
I'm wondering if there's anyone here that like might have another responsibility for us,
What do you mean exactly?
like another mission, like a that we can do like
Oh,
around town.
you're leaving in the morning on a mission and you're like, I need another mission.
Well, just something like to keep in mind. Like I'm trying to get the lay of the land, see what people need done, what work we can do.
Okay. Well, I mean, you might gain that by talking to them. I mean, who do you want to talk to? There's humans and elves, half elves. They all seem to be dressed elegantly, wearing nice cut leather clothing. Some of the ladies have pretty nice dresses. Most of the people are steering clear of Krennic. They kind of don't know what to think of him, but they let him in, so that's pretty amazing.
I'll talk to anyone that looks friendly.
All right, you see a lady sitting by herself at the bar. You want to go up and talk to her?
Yeah, I will.
And she sees you. Hello.
Good afternoon, madam. Are you enjoying your time here?
Well, I'm not a gambling person, but my father is. That's why we're here.
I see. Okay. I happen to be
How about
new in
you?
town, and well, I won some, I lost some.
Mhm.
I'm not much of a gambler myself either, but for the novelty while we're in town, we're being hosted by Julius, the owner of the casino.
Really? You know the owner?
Yes, and yes, we do.
That's pretty impressive. How did that happen?
We did a favor for the town where his sister lives.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Well, I hope my father doesn't gamble away all his money.
We're sort of adventurers, and we're looking for things that we can do in town to maybe help people, maybe make some money.
Oh, I would love to become an adventurer.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I'm bored, she says. All I do is sit at home with my father, and half the time he's off on business.
May I ask what business your father does?
He's a wine merchant.
Okay. Well, if you want to be an adventurer, you can join us on this. We have a quest that we're going on tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds exciting. But I would need my father's permission.
Okay. Um, well, that's not something I can ask for you.
No, but maybe you can offer him some money for him to say yes.
Hire? You mean like hire you? I mean, I was thinking you could get a cut of the reward. It's
Yes, but
it's 100, 1,500 per person.
Well, that's fantastic, she says. I'm more in it for the adventure though. She says, my name is Chrisana, and I've got a dagger, and I can buy some armor, but my father would want something in return for releasing me because I'm his daughter, you know? And I don't know if he would just say yes if I asked alone, you know?
Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm
7?
17.
Okay, you cut off. It sounded like you said 7. I was gonna be like, oh
Oh,
no.
okay, no, no.
All right,
One
17 is
7.
like an adult in this world, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's a human, so she ages normally. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask my companions what they think about this, and we can
Okay,
see
yes,
about
and then
having.
come back to me. Come back
Okay.
to me, and then I'll introduce you to my father.
All right, and I'll immediately go to Criswell for his input because he's older. Criswell, are you there?
Yes.
I was just having
Um,
a conversation with this young woman, and she was interested in potentially joining us on this mission that we have. She says she's not in it for the money; she's just in it for the adventure. But we would need to potentially bribe her father effectively for his permission to release her.
seems possibly dangerous for her. I mean, does she have any skills that would help her survive, or
She knows how to use a
would,
dagger.
oh well, like anyone could just claim they can swing a dagger, but can she really defend herself with it?
I can ask.
Uh, or I don't, I mean, it's not a field trip. It's dangerous out there, and I don't know if she just thinks it's going to be a fun thing and end up in over her head, or worse.
Well, she seems to like not. She seems to want to like maybe prove something to her father. And I think this is like an opportunity for her to do that, perhaps, to show that she's independent. She's a teenager. This is something that teenagers do.
Mhm. Well, as long as she understands how dangerous it is and what we're going up against, would and really grasp what she's getting into, I guess it'd be
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So with Criswell's input, I guess I'll ask Gareth and Krennic for their input as well. But I've traveled with Criswell a little longer, so his input is a little bit more. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Influential to me. So, Krennic, what do you think about us having like another ally?
Well, as long as you pay your henchmen out of your share of the treasure, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
what I'll
want
do.
I don't want my share of the treasure shrinking because you're taking on a henchman.
Of course not. That's perfectly reasonable. I want to know if you were comfortable having a henchman along with us.
Well, of course I'm comfortable. Like eventually, hopefully, we'll all have henchmen.
Okay. Gareth, what do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, like, what does she do?
She says she can fight with a dagger, or that she knows how to use a dagger at least. She says she owns a dagger. I think it's exactly what she said. I'll ask her more about her skill set.
Okay. Can she cook?
Can she cook? I mean, I can
Yeah.
cook. I know how to cook. I can cook for us. So I'm going to go back to Chrisana and
Okay.
inquire more about what her abilities are. Like, does she have any thieves skills? Like, what is her class?
Right, hold on. He says, well, I'm good with daggers. I can throw them really good. I got like 10 daggers, so I already got them. And I just need some maybe leather armor, and I can try to like sneak around and stuff.
Try to sneak around? You mean you have like thieves training?
No, I'm not like trained by thieves, but that's what I was leaning towards, is becoming one maybe, if I become an adventurer.
Okay, so this is so right. So for mechanical purposes, this is a level 0 human henchman with 6 hit points or something like that, right?
No, she would have 5 hit points.
She would have 5. Okay.
And she's working on becoming a thief. Like, basically, maybe after 1 or 2 battles, she would become a first level thief.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we could use a thief in the party. That would be helpful since we just lost our thief.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to take her under your wing, we can do that.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I think that'd be really cool.
Okay, so just give me a second here. Let me write her down. Hold on. For some. Hold on.
I was trying to explain to someone like about like hirelings and henchmen because a lot of people who play like D&D now, they don't even think about the fact that they can like recruit
Yeah, I
others
know.
to help them.
Right. Like even in 3rd edition, it got boiled down to a feat. It's like, oh, you took leadership. Now you have followers and a henchman. Like what? You know?
Hmm.
All right, so you got your new companion. Let me tell you her ability scores. Ready?
Hold on a minute. There's a place on my sheet to write this.
Okay.
Henchpersons / animal companions.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Her strength is 10. Her dex is 16. Her constitution is 11. Her intelligence is 13. Her wisdom is 11, and her charisma is 15.
Okay.
Yep. And I got the token. Double check to make sure you can move the token.
I can move it. It doesn't look like there's an image. I just see a name
What do
and
you
number
mean?
of hit points. I see a name and number of hit points, but it's like clear. It's just
Yeah,
The-
that's what it looked
the-
like to me.
You guys don't see the image?
Nope.
Hold on, let me see here. What the hell's going on? Play. Oh, maybe that's why it doesn't have. Why would it not? Let me see something. Let me try bringing it up. Is there an image yet or no?
Yes.
I see it now. Yeah.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to log off. I got a skunk that keeps trying to get in my tent.
You're in a tent? You're camping?
I'm camping right now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
All right, Enos. Kill the skunk and come back if you can, all right?
I will try.
Yeah,
But I'm
cool.
not killing a skunk. That is fucking stink.
All right, take
Well-
care, Enos.
Yeah, I'll see
All
you
right,
guys next.
so yeah. All right, so Joel, you can have 100 experience for recruiting a hireling.
Okay. How much does she need to be paid? Just like a.
I mean, basically, you would pay her from whatever you get from the quest, whatever you feel is fair, you know.
Okay.
And you have to provide for her food and whatnot and stuff like that. But yeah, you've got a little hireling now that you can groom maybe into a henchman.
Oh, I see what the problem with the picture was. It's going behind the picture of the tavern.
Oh, let me hold on. Let me advanced. Hold on. Above darkness. Try that now.
No, it's still going behind the bar.
All right, hold on. All right, I need to hold on. Send to try it now.
It's still going behind it.
All right, hold on. Leave it there. Leave it there. No. Leave it
Okay,
there.
all right.
All right, hold on. Can you see it now?
Nope.
Ah,
Now,
And
what did
now
I
they all
do?
disappeared.
now.
Hold on. There
All
we
right,
go.
that fixed it.
Now it's fixed.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys, let's take like a 5-minute break. I gotta pee. All right.
Okay.
Oh. Back.
Pardon?
Is everyone back?
I
Yep.
am.
I am.
Okay, cool. Good deal. All right. Yourself a little hireling, and you're still at the casino. And or no, wait. Hold on. You haven't got her yet. You have to talk to her father first. Excuse me about
Right,
that.
right.
I got ahead of myself. All right, so you go over there with her by yourself, Joel, to the father.
Yes, I will.
And she says, "Father, I have some exciting news to announce. This wonderful man and his friends are going to allow me to adventure with them, something I've always wanted to do." And he kind of looks over and he's like, "Grr, you didn't tell me anything about this, child." He says, "Well, I knew that you probably wouldn't like the idea, and I want your permission to do it." He's like, "Are these men going to take good care of you? Are you, sir?"
Oh, my character's a woman, by the way, just for the record. I don't know if that
Oh, I'm
changed.
sorry. Yeah, but yeah, he says, "Ma'am, are you going to take good care of her?"
Absolutely. I'll make sure that she's very safe.
Okay. What are your plans if she goes with you?
We're going to go to the Illusory Mountains. Is going to be our first destination.
He's like, that's a very dangerous area. Are you sure you can protect my daughter?
I'm confident that I can do that. I was part of an entourage that rescued 10 people from a swamp in Hepburn.
Mm. Yes, I heard something about that. Some kind of shadow creatures were taking people. You put a stop to that?
Yes, I was part of the entourage. Yes.
Mm. He turns to his daughter. He says, is this something you really want? Because I can't protect you if you go with them. Yes, father. I need to get out on my own. I need to do things for myself. And these wonderful people and this lady have said that they would, teach me and protect me and everything. Hmm. Well, I can't stop you, and if your mother were alive, you probably wouldn't be able to go. But do as you will. He turns to you again, Joel, and he says, please take good care of my daughter. I don't want to come to her funeral.
I'm going to sort of bow my head to him and say, like, absolutely, you have my word.
All right. You're free to go, Persona. Thank you, Dad. And she gives him a big hug. And then she turns to you and says, I'm ready. You got to get some leather armor for me.
Of course, of course. So is
All
there?
right, so she goes. Yeah, she goes with you, and you can go to the rest of the party now if you want.
All right, we have our first hireling, for lack of a
Yep.
better term.
A 5 hit point wannabe thief.
I'm sure she'll be fine. So there's a leather worker in town, I presume?
There is. It is, of course, now 7 p.m. They're probably closed.
Yeah, it's closed. I'll have to go there in the morning, tomorrow.
All right. All right. So, did any of you want to gamble any further, or do you want to just head back to Julius's house?
I'm good with heading back.
Okay.
No, if Criswell's ready to leave, then yeah.
Okay. All right. You get back to Julius's house. You sleep the night. Wake up in the morning. You quickly dart off to the armorer, and you can buy a suit of leather for 5 gold.
5? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, is there a way that I can get like stronger leather, like studded leather, or?
Well,
She
as
not-
a thief,
she
she
can
would
only
have
wear leather.
penalties. Yeah, she can only wear leather if she's going to be a thief.
Well, I know thieves can wear studded leather, but they get a penalty to their thieving skills, right? And she doesn't have any thieving
Yeah.
skills yet. My first priority is to keep her alive.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can definitely buy some studded leather. Now that'll cost more. I think that's 25 gold. No, it's 20 gold.
I'm weighing this in my head. Um,
But we'll give her some full plate.
what? Really?
You can't even carry it.
Only 10,000 gold. You can afford it.
I don't have 10,000. I'll buy her. I'll just buy her regular leather, I guess. Because I think studded leather would be too restrictive.
Yeah, but I mean, it will also I mean, it could be the difference between something hitting her, you know?
All right, I'll go for studded leather. 25 gold. Can she take it off and
Oh.
on, like if she needs to?
Yes, of course. It's 20 gold.
Okay, 20. Okay.
All right, cool. All right, so you do that. She gets it on. It fits well, and you got enough food for you and her, correct?
I have 14 days rations. I might have eaten 1 day's rations on the travel here.
All right. Because remember, guys, you're going into enemy territory. There's not going to be shops. There's not going to be towns. These barbarians are very uncivilized, and if you run out of food, you're going to have problems.
Is there a way that we can forage for food?
Do you have hunting or fishing?
I have endurance, seamstress, tailor, and winemaking.
Well, then you're not very good at catching fish or hunting deer.
All right.
Do
so
you
it'd
have
be a
the
waste of
survival skill?
I only have those 3 skills.
Okay. So in that case, you probably want to buy more food.
Okay. I'll run to the food shop real quick and buy how many days do we expect to be out?
You don't know.
I'll get because this could be like a month-long thing. Should I get 20 more days rations so I have 33?
I would.
All right, that's what I'll do. How much does it cost for 20 days worth of
It
rations?
is. God, why am I having a brain fart? I think it was 10 gold for 7 days, if I remember correctly. So it'd be 30 gold to get 3 weeks.
Okay. And that would only be support me though. I gotta support her too.
Yeah.
$10 for 7 days, you said?
Yeah. Isn't that what it is, guys? Do you remember offhand?
Are you using the player's handbook prices?
Yeah.
Yeah, dry rations, 10 gold per week.
So I'll buy 5 weeks worth then.
You can buy 100 eggs. 100 eggs for 8 silver pieces.
Should I do that? What if they break?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think
What
it's
are
gonna
you
work.
gonna keep? What are you gonna keep the
I was
eggs
joking,
in?
I was joking.
An ice box, of course. No, I'll buy dry rations. 5 weeks worth.
Okay. All right, you buy the food. You guys are all set then. You got your ponies, you got your horses. Do you want to get a wagon to carry anything?
Yeah, the rations. Yeah, I'd like to have a wagon. Or didn't
Okay.
Krennic want to have his chariot too?
You'd have to go back to town to get the chariot.
No, we'll have to come back for that, I guess. Unless, I mean, we got to go like now. Anyone have any other
All right, so
input?
no
Nope.
wagon.
I just got food and I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right. All right. Well, if there's nothing that
I did
here-
want
One other thing. GM.
Yeah.
Could you double click on my token? And then in the drop down menu, could you change the drop down menu option to Krennic?
Wait a minute. What under details?
Hold on. That's one of the tabs, right? Yeah, under details tab, where it says represents character, there should be a drop down menu.
Yeah.
Could you change it to Krennic?
Yep.
And then bar 1
All
attribute.
right, you got it.
Bar 1 attribute you change to I think it's HP.
Oh yeah, my HP should
Yeah,
be
how-
24, by the way, not 16.
You can
Okay, hold on.
change that yourself,
We'll
I think.
update that. How many hit points do you have, Krennic?
Well, if you change the attribute for the green bar to HP, it'll automatically fill it.
Whoa.
So under the details tab, on the right hand side where it says token bars, there should be bar 1, bar 2, bar 3.
Yeah, I'm clicking under attribute, and I'm looking for HP.
It might say, yeah, it should say HP.
A lot of them.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I found it. Okay.
yeah. And then for bar 2, could you change the attribute to base speed?
Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm looking here.
If you type BASES, it'll change it to base speed.
Okay, I found it. Yeah.
And then could you change the third one to AC? Like you can
Yeah.
just hit AC on your keyboard and change it to it. And then you hit enter and then click on save changes.
Yep.
And then open the token again back to the details tab and click
Yeah.
update default token.
What does that do?
It made it so that every time I click and drag my name onto the board, it drops the correct token.
Okay. Yeah, now there's 3 of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. All right. Who has 16 hit points?
Oh no, don't worry, I fixed it.
Okay. Okay, so anyways.
Oh, before
you guys-
before we leave, when at some point when we're in the house, I want to ask our host, what if he would tell me what the death gamble is? What does that involve? Is he willing to share the secret?
He is not there when you wake up. He has gone to do some business stuff.
All right. I was hoping he would tell me and maybe we could survive it, but okay. If he's not there, then I guess we can just head out.
Yep. All right. All right. You guys go and leave the city. You've got about 10 miles to cover before you reach the wall, which is like not as massive by any standard, but it's like the Great Wall of China. It's just not as long. Okay. So you reach the Great Wall after about 2 hours, and you see there's a an army camp that is stationed next to the wall where you're located, and the army is probably about 200 soldiers or so. So I don't know what that would be. Not a company, whatever is above company. But anyways,
Battalion.
Battalion, yeah.
battalion. Thank you. Yeah, battalion. See the wall, and something kind of hits you. There's no gate on the wall. It does not have a large opening going beyond it. So
We have to go around.
no, you would have to somehow find a way to get your ponies and horses across. You might have to get those lowered down, and that's how you got to get across, is to be lowered down.
Wait, are we on top of the wall?
You're at the wall. It's about I would say 30 feet high. And there is a staircase that leads up to the wall. You know, kind of like parallel to the wall is a staircase that goes up to the top.
Okay.
The army encampment next to the wall, you know, so that they're quick and able to climb the stairs if needed. You see that the army camp has horses, has a couple of tents for building armor and weapons. Got like, you know, close to 300 tents probably. And you know, it's like a little small mini town or something almost. Some soldiers see you approach and call out, asking if you're new recruits, and I assume you respond that you are not.
Right. We're not gonna lie.
And they say, "What's your purpose here then?"
We were sent here by Garland.
Garland, huh? I wish he helped out more at the wall, but that's him. So what? You're going beyond the wall?
He requested that we find an artifact in the Illusory Mountains, or rumored to be in the Illusory Mountains. It's said to be shaped like a horn.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but what, you want to get over the wall? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, please.
All right. Let me go tell the captain. And so, without much fanfare, an hour goes by, and you guys are basically brought up on the wall with your horses and your your ponies, and then slowly lowered via ropes and whatnot. And after, like I said, after like an hour, all of you are on the other side of the wall, and beyond you rests rolling hills and forest, and there are no roads.
All right. Well, we were given directions on where to go, right? So we can just sort of like
Yeah, so you're gonna have to travel probably about 2 to 3 days north, and then 2 to 3 days east.
Can I go diagonally? Like
Do you want to
northeast?
get lost?
Like I can't go northeast and find the
You can, but remember what happened in the swamp?
right. I don't have direction sense.
I do have direction sense now.
Oh,
I
there
got a
you go.
proficiency when I
Good
leveled,
choice.
and I took that. And I was gonna take some teleportation abilities, and I didn't. I kind of wish I did, but I've got direction sense anyway.
Wait, should I have taken a proficiency now that I leveled to level 3?
What's your class?
Fighter.
Hold on, let me check real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm opening a pack of cigarettes. Gotta smoke for my health, you know. Just a second. Okay. Let me I think as a fighter you don't get another non-weapon until 4th level, but let me check. Oh no, I'm mistaken. You do get one at 3rd level, a non-weapon and a weapon.
Okay, so for weapon, I can pick a weapon 1 too.
Now hold on, are you specialized?
I am specialized, yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Jesus, I didn't do that for Garoth either. The hell am I thinking? All right, I get a new weapon. Oh wait, I have to. Hold on a second.
I think for non-weapon, I want to do tracking if I can, because that sounds like something that would help us.
Tracking costs 2 points.
Can I hold off on taking it until I get to level Then I'd have to be at level 6. Okay. Well, then can I take hunting to at least be able to forage for food?
Yep.
Okay.
I learned a little something about nature while out in the swamp.
Right.
There
right.
you go. Yeah. Especially, we could say that the talking wolf taught you. All right, Dwarven, common, armor, religion, mining. Oh, I can just take read write. There we go. That works. I didn't take that initially. Wait. Okay, so where do you guys want to go? Do you want to follow the directions you were given, or do you want to strike out to the northeast? I mean, one of you has direction sense now, so that's a very good thing.
Yep, let the
yeah, so
person with direction sense be our guide.
right. The northeast is our destination, right? But the direction
Yeah.
we were given is
Where
kind of
we
like a
go?
long way there. All right, let's head straight there then.
Okay, so you're going northeast. What is your wisdom score?
15.
All right, I'm gonna roll your check. All right, you believe you are heading northeast.
All right.
All righty, so they roll for random encounters. Okay. All right, so you travel for probably about 5 hours going northeast. You've gone over hills, you've gone over through forests. There's a lot of wild like growth here. Like you see plants and trees that you've never seen before. Some of these trees are like 10 feet wide. I mean, they're just trees. Is a very wild animals. You see like three-eyed foxes that seem to dart in and out from the forest. Now, you've never seen three-eyed foxes either. So this is a very untamed and wild land. Okay. But after about 5 hours, you do have an encounter. All right, give me one moment. Just going to get some images here. And actually, well, while I'm doing that, let me go over here. What the hell? Oh, those are the. Yeah, let me erase those. Do is make what I call a perception check, and that is your intelligence and wisdom added together and then divided by 2. And you have to roll under it on a d20. So can everyone make a perception check, please?
Are you rounding down, I presume?
Yeah, round down. All right. All right. Everyone who passed, you can hear what sounds like talking and movement coming up from further ahead. Now I'm going to draw a few things here. Let me freehand it. Or just do yellow.
Is it divided by 2 rounded up or rounded down?
Rounded down. All right, so this is what you see. The Hold on, let me see if I can do something real quick. There we go. There. Thing with the blue line, that's like a small pond with some water in it. And the two red circles are like boulders. Okay. So some distance away, you're not sure how far, but you hear talking and movement.
Is there a way that, is there a way I can hear what's being said?
No, because it's coming in a foreign language.
Foreign to all of us? I know Orcish.
Does anyone speak Gelk?
Doesn't sound like it.
Okay. So you don't know what they're saying. You want to take evasive actions or get prepared?
So what is a Gelt? Is this a race or is this just like their like what is it?
It's a race of humans with their own language.
Okay, okay.
Chriswell, are you okay?
Yes, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I got disconnected or something right after we rolled the perception checks.
Okay. So there was talking, but it's in a foreign language. The language is Gelk. None of you speak Gelk, correct?
Never heard of it. Nope.
Okay. So there are two boulders ahead of you, as well as a small pond. What do you want to do to take evasive action or anything?
Is there a way that we can just go like a long way around the pond instead of going through it?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can start going off around it, but you haven't seen where these people are. I was just thinking in case you wanted to hide or something, because the voices are getting louder as you stand there listening.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'd like to hide. Can I take like um a reed and lay down under the pond and breathe through the pipe?
If you really want to do that, yes, you can.
Because that seems like the best way to like hide and surprise them.
Are these red
Okay.
circles the rocks?
Yes, correct. So Garoth is going to go right there and hide.
Same. Whichever direction they're coming from, I'll be on the
They're
opposite.
coming from right.
All right, I guess
Okay.
there's no reason I should go in the water, so I'll hide behind with the rest of my companions.
All right. What are you doing, Krennic?
I'll hide at 2.
All right. Everybody's hiding. Very good.
Is there a way you
Alright,
can tell like how
give me a
many
sec.
there are, like what their number is?
Yes. Second. After a couple of minutes, they start to approach. I'm just gonna paste a bunch of them here. Give me a minute. Yeah, that's 5, 6. All right, there are 7 of them.
Now I'm not sure how Criswell's psionics works, but I'm wondering if there's not a way that he can like can use his mind to convince them to leave instead of having them all attack us.
Not really, but as soon as I see them, can I attempt to make contact with one?
Yes, roll your check. Uh,
Do we know what do we know about the Gelts? Like, is it in their nature to just fight to the death, or are they going to like? Can we parlay with them somehow?
Well, did you ask anybody about the Gilk?
I mean, my character probably would. I didn't role play that though, so I don't know if you don't want to. If you don't want to give me any information, that's fine.
I mean, you just know that they're wild and savage barbarians. Their religion is something mystical that you don't know about or even understand if you probably were told it. Um, you know that they are fierce warriors. Um, as to whether they fight to the death, you're not really sure. But there is an enmity between the Gelk and the people of Hepburn and Norcross. That goes back like 100 years or so.
All right, because I'm thinking maybe if we like surprise them and catch them off guard and like kill one of them, maybe the others will scatter. Um, uh, or
Um,
not do that.
maybe. Chriswell, did you succeed?
Yes.
All right, you've contacted one of them. Now what are you doing?
Gonna just wait and hold that. I don't know if I need to use it yet. I don't really have anything I can do to them outside of combat, so I just wanted to be prepared and have it ready to go. I'll see what they do.
Okay. Well, they seem to have noticed you. Susanna is kind of sticking out, and so is Chrisana. And this one here, he looks at you, Savannah, and he says, in common, who are you?
Oh, we're just travelers. We're just exploring the region. We're unaffiliated.
Do you have the permission of the chieftain?
No.
Then you should not be here.
We're looking for another member of our party who has gotten lost. Do you think maybe we could speak to the chief and get his permission? Am I doing this right? Am I fucking us over?
If you want to speak to the chieftain, you give us some gold.
How much gold are we talking?
Oh, there's 7 of us. 70 gold.
Okay. Um, how far away is the chief? Will we be able to speak to him today?
Yes.
Okay. What do you guys think? I asked my companions.
That's too much.
That's a
It's
lot.
too much.
Yeah.
Let's just kill
Yeah.
them all.
Just kill them all.
I think
You say
Krennic
that-
just
you
made
say
the
that
attack.
out loud, just kill them all.
Yeah. I'll step out a little bit. I'll say 70 gold is far too much. We're not going to pay you that much.
And you die.
And I'm gonna tell Chrisana to run.
She says, no, I'm here to fight.
No, you're not. You're not. I don't want you to get killed. You don't have the prerequisite. Well,
All right, I'll guard the rear. She goes here.
okay. See, I'm hoping to keep her
all right,
until she levels up.
They
so that- they raise their axes and they're gonna come at you. So we'll go to initiative. Remind me again how I roll initiative. What do I click on?
You roll a d10 and you add the speed factor of your weapon or the casting time of your spell.
Okay.
All right, so Aeroth is going on 9. What are you going on, Savannah?
12.
Susanna.
12.
Okay. Chriswell?
I got a 6. I don't know why it GM rolled, but yeah. You
Okay.
should get it anyway.
Krennic?
18.
Okay. And let me see what they're going on. They're going on 12. All right. First to go is Chris.
All right. I put a little X over the one that I think I contacted.
Okay.
So I have an ability called Aversion, which I picked
Yep.
up when I leveled. I'm going to use that on him. So let
Okay.
me roll. I need an 11 for it to work. And it fails, of course. All right, so I stare that guy down and nothing happens.
All right, good try. All right, Garoth is on 9. He'll come around here and try to stab this barbarian. Ooh, hold on. I think that's a hit. My back was still. Yep, I hit the guy. All right, that's good. And I do 4 damage. Ouch. All right, at least it's a hit. All right, next is the
Susanna and the barbarians are tied. I got the initiative.
Susanna and them.
Hmm.
It's simultaneous when you have the same initiative.
Right. Oh, what did I just do? I just rolled initiative, not damage or attack roll or anything.
All right, roll your d20.
Seven or worse?
That's still a hit.
Okay. So I roll for damage. Are they're small, medium creatures?
Medium, yes. All right, very good. He's bloodied. Good job. All right, now they go. Susanna, what's your AC?
5.
All right, so basically, you're gonna get 3 attacks here. 1 hit, 1 miss, 1 hit. All right, so you got hit twice. This could hurt. All right, from the 2 attacks, 15 total.
15 damage.
Yep.
All right, that leaves me with 9.
Correct. They can hit hard if they hit. All right.
Bloodied.
Next to go. Oh no, the one's on Garoth. Garoth, what is your AC again? It's really low. Yeah, 0. Very good. This. All right, so they missed. All right, now we go to Krennic.
Okay. I'm gonna step to here
Okay.
and I'm gonna lead with my right two-handed sword.
Okay.
And I passed my wild fighting.
Yeah.
That's
You're cutting out.
it's benefits are in the number of attacks character gets and the amount of damage attacks inflict. A wild fighting character gets one more attack per round than normally entitled to. All damage rolls for attacks that hit receive a +3 bonus. However, when wild fighting, a character's attack rolls are also reduced by 3. Also, the attacker's armor class is penalized by 3, making it easier to hit him.
Okay.
So my armor class, everyone gets a +3 to hit me right now because I'm using wild fighting.
Yeah.
And then I get a -3 to hit the enemy, but a +3 to damage. But I get an extra sword attack. So,
Sweet. Some damage.
so miscellaneous bonus to attack is a -3 to hit. So I would hit an armor class of 0.
That's a hit.
And then they're medium creatures.
Yes.
Okay, so I get a D10 and my strength bonus with the miscellaneous bonus of +3. So 18 damage to him.
Oh, he's totally dead.
Okay, and then the next guy, since I have a 10-foot reach with my swords, I'm gonna attack him with my left-handed sword. And I dexterity, yeah. So no penalty hit other than the one for wild fighting. Okay, so left sword, strength bonus, miscellaneous bonus of -3 to hit. So I would hit, armor class 17. I rolled a 2. That's a miss by a lot. Okay, and
That's
then
a miss. Good.
and then I have 2 gore attacks because I passed my wild, or my, what's it called? Not wild fighting, the other one.
This character's busted.
Natural fighting.
Natural fighting. Okay. So horns to hit for a strength bonus, so -3 to hit with my horns. That's an armor class of 1 on
That's
the
a
next
hit.
guy. So I charge into him and do +3 miscellaneous bonus for wild fighting. 17 damage with horn.
Yeah, that kills him.
Okay, and then my extra attack from wild fighting. So I'm gonna attack with my right-handed sword again on this guy right here.
Yep.
Okay. And I get a -3 to hit him. Penalty for wild fighting. So that's a big miss because I rolled like a 3 or something. I rolled a 6.
Now, Now, just a quick question. Are you sure that you can combine natural fighting with your regular fighting?
Yeah. Yep. The in Humanoid's Handbook, the natural fighting attacks are in addition to weapon attack.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I was just checking.
So, and then
Okay.
yeah. So that's my last attack this round, but next round I would get another attack with my main handed weapon. Because
Right,
I'm
because
a
of
specialist.
specialization.
Yep.
But that-
Yep.
Yes, but that would be at the end of the round, of course. But
Oh yeah. Yep.
all right. Okay, guys, new initiative. Just decide what you're doing and roll a d10. Add your testing time or +3 if it doesn't have any modifier that you can find, or weapon speed. All right, so I'm going on 10. All right, the bad guys. The bad guys are going on 10. Chriswell, what are you going on?
When I just roll a 9.
Okay, you added 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Susanna.
11.
Okay, very good.
I'm casting.
And Krennic.
I'm casting a shield spell, so I go on 7. Probably go first.
All right.
Yeah, Krennic.
Yes,
goes first.
Krennic, you are first.
Okay, so I wave my hands and say shield, and like this magical kind of like translucent blue shiny diamond like shield appears in front of me. Right here, protecting my body. So my armor class goes up to, I think it's 2 for the shield. Fine, shield. First level wizard spell.
If you want to get your end of the round attack, you can't cast a spell this round.
I know. I'm sacrificing that.
Okay,
So my armor class goes up to 2, but they get a +3 to hit me because I'm using wild fighting.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Good deal with the shield. Chris, you are next on 9.
All right, I'm gonna try a version again.
Okay.
Works. Again, I need an 11. Oh man, it actually worked. All right, so I'm gonna use a version on the guy with the X over his head. And I'm gonna give him an aversion to his axe so that he basically has a irresistible fear of his weapon.
All right,
That's
cool.
awesome.
So, yeah, all right. And that's your action, right?
Yes.
All right, so it is now them and Garoth. So the guy that you did aversion on drops his axe and goes and hides back here. Okay. This one will step forward, and so will this one. And so there's 2 attacks on Garoth. Motherfucker rolled a crit on me. God damn it. Okay, he gets a free attack. All right, nothing, so just normal. Other attack. Okay. Garoth gets hit for 7 damage. All right, and the 2 on you guys. There's 1 on Susanna. What is your AC again, Susanna? 5?
5.
Okay, that's a miss. He swings and misses. Krennic, what's your AC?
For the next 5 rounds, it's going to be armor class 2, but they get +3 to hit me because I'm using wild fighting.
All right. Damn, he misses you by 1. All right, very good. Now Garoth gets to go. He attacks the one he attacked before. Ah, crap. No, I missed. All right. Then we go to Susanna.
All right, I'm just gonna strike at the one in front of me with my axe.
Go
Where's
for it.
my? Oh, here it is. Sorry. I presume that misses. 17 or worse.
Yeah, you roll the 1.
But I get to roll a second attack because I'm specialized in the battle axe, right?
Yes, at the end of the round, but
And I'm the last one to go.
well, you would miss no matter what because you rolled a 1, but don't forget you get a +1 to hit because you're specialized with the weapon.
Right. It automatically factors that in when I roll the hit.
Okay, cool. All right.
So I get to roll
All right,
to hit
end of the
again.
round. Yes, go ahead, Susanna.
All right, 9 or worse.
No, their AC is 7.
Okay.
Good try though.
2 swings
All
and
right.
2 misses.
I know it's frustrating. I'm sorry.
It's not frustrating. It's fun. I enjoy this.
Okay, good. All right, round 3, everyone. Roll initiative. Garoth is going on. Damn it! I'm going on 10 again. Bad guys are going on 16. Chris.
9.
Okay. Susanna.
15.
Okay. Krennic.
He is AFK.
What did you say Gareth rolls on?
Okay. Gareth is going on 10.
Okay.
All right, I'm
All
back.
right, so the first to go would be Chriswell.
Oh, new round.
Wait. Yes, roll initiative.
Okay.
$13? Okay. All right, Chriswell, you are first.
All right. So I'm gonna drop contact and stuff on that guy who has the aversion. It lasts for 10 rounds, and he needs to stay
Okay.
20 yards away from his axe.
Oh, all
which I
right. Well,
guess
then he
is-
would be farther. Hold on, I'll just move him down here. There we go.
Okay, so he's just gonna stay back there in fear for 10 rounds. And I'm gonna attempt to contact this guy.
Okay. Roll your check.
And that succeeded. And that's
Okay.
all I can do is just establish contact this time. So I'm just staring him down.
Cool. Very good. All right. Next is Garoth. He will swing at the guy he wounded before. Damn it! I missed. I rolled a 5. All right. Next to go is Krennic on 13.
I gotta go, guys. Something just happened. Oh,
Okay.
see you next.
Box.
Hello.
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 Yeah, it's a caster level box, and I would type, I'd type 2, and then it would give me like a Dropbox